Welcome to channel Guruvartha Kirti. Good morning, my dear students. The next topic we are going to discuss here is frequency modulation. The derivation of narrowband waveform, narrowband FM, right? So the derivation belongs to narrowband FM and wideband FM are depend upon the factor modulation index beta. So we have already calculated. We know that beta is nothing but it is a modulation index of frequency modulation, right? So just now, right now we have derived beta is equal to del f by fm, right? So this is called modulation index of fm, modulation index of fm. So based on the factor beta, we are going to derive two kind of modulation technique. One is narrowband FM, another one is wideband FM. These two topics are very, very important based on the university perspective, right? So narrowband FM, for narrowband FM, the modulation index we keep small value. For wideband FM, the beta we keep larger value, right? So based on the category beta, we are classifying the FM as two types. One is narrowband FM, another one is wideband FM. For narrowband FM, beta is kept small, and wideband FM, beta is larger. We know that already. We have derived right now single tone FM, S of t, it is the equation AC cos 2 pi FCT plus beta sin 2 pi FMT, right? So first we are going to derive the narrowband FM. So for that you consider the expression for narrowband FM signal is generated in the equation like this. So this is about the total angle modulated wave for frequency modulation, AC cos 2 pi FCT plus beta sin 2 pi FMT. So now we are going to keep some assumptions to derive this equation. Yeah, we are going to give some assumptions for this derivations. That is nothing but what we are going to do is we are expanding this equation. You consider cos A plus B. This term is denoted as A. This term is denoted as A. This term is denoted as B. So cos A plus B is nothing but cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. In that form we are expanding this equation. This equation can be expanded as like this. So cos A plus B, cos A cos B sin A sin B. That means what? AC cos A plus B means A is 2 pi FCT, 2 pi FCT cos A plus B, cos 2 pi FCT cos A cos B, cos of B is this term. So beta sin 2 pi FMT, right? Minus beta AC cos A cos B minus sin A sin B here. So here we are, in order to get the expression, narrowband expression, we are making some assumption. So in that, this assumption can be make it as 1. It is normalized. We are making this assumption is 1, and also we'll be making some other assumptions, that is sin of beta sin 2 pi FMT. So here also there will be one equation. You can able to understand, right? Here. So this equation consists of two equations, AC cos 2 pi FCT cos A cos B, cos beta sin 2 pi FMT. This is one equation, minus this equation can be represented as, right? So cos A cos B minus sin A sin B, minus beta AC sin A is nothing but 2 pi FCT, sin A is nothing but 2 pi FCT, sin A sin B, sin B is nothing but sin of B is nothing but beta sin 2 pi FMT. So this can be approximated as sin 2 pi fmt. Here we are making some assumption. This can be kept small value. This can be kept a small value. So we are making two assumption here. One is cos of 2 pi fct, right? Cos of beta sin 2 pi fmt. We are making two assumptions here, right? What are all they? Cos of beta sin 2 pi fmt is equal to 1 and sin beta sin 2 pi fmt is equal to 1. So we are making two assumptions. After that, this equation we are getting. After making some assumptions, we will be getting this equation. So we will be getting this equation. S of t is equal to AC cos 2 pi fct beta AC sin 2 pi fmt. Again, this can be represented as what sin A sin B is represented as cos A plus B minus cos A minus B. This is what your total equation of narrowband FM to a single tone modulated AM signal. So this is similar to we know that already we have derived single tone AM signal derivation. So in that equation we will be getting we have got three terms, right? Three terms now. One is carrier, another one is upper sideband, another one is lower sideband. In the same way we have obtained here also the three terms. One is carrier signal, another one is upper sideband term, another one is lower sideband term. This equation is similar to a single tone AM. Only one difference is there. Instead of negative sign here instead of negative sign in this narrowband FM, in AM there will be a plus sign. This is the only one difference. So here also the narrowband FM also having the bandwidth 2 FM, which is similar to that of AM, So now you can able to understand. I can realize that you can able to understand, right? So narrowband FM modulation continues that. Here you consider the modulated signal. There are some assumption is there, but the modulated signal produced by the narrowband modulator of above figure differs from the ideal condition. The envelope contains residual amplitude modulation and therefore varies with time. So we have obtained the equation which is similar to that of AM. So the envelope contains residual amplitude modulation and therefore it is varies with time. And the second assumption is that for a sinusoidal modulating wave, the angle theta I of t contains harmonic distortion in the form of third and higher order harmonics. In the higher order harmonics, because here we have made some assumptions now, we kept some beta value to equal to 1, right? So if we are not making that such assumption, means we will be getting harmonic distortion based on this FM, right? So for a sinusoidal modulating wave, the angle theta I of t contains harmonic distortion in the form of third and higher order harmonics of the modulation frequency FM. However, by restricting the modulation index beta is less than or equal to 0.3 radians, the effect of residual AM and harmonic PM are limited to negligible level. So in order to avoid residual distortion and harmonic distortion, we have to keep beta is less than or equal to 3. This is what very important. So we have to make some assumptions. Beta is, we have to make modulation index is less than or equal to 3. The expression of narrowband FM is similar to corresponding one defining AM, right? That we have discussed already. So this equation is similar to, so this is just now we have got narrowband FM. This is already we have got for AM. Both are similar except this two sign. So in case of sinusoidal modulation, the basic difference between AM signal and narrowband FM signal is the algebraic sign. Lower side frequency in the narrowband FM is reversed. Thus narrowband FM signal is essentially require the same transmission bandwidth as the AM signal. This is about the block diagram of narrowband frequency modulation. So the narrowband frequency modulation we are obtaining by using this block diagram. This is about narrowband modulation. Here we are giving in order to get the FM wave, what you have to do, you have to give the information to the integrator. After integration, you have to give it to the phase modulator, right? So first what you have to do, you have to give the modulating signal m of t to the integrator. After the integration, m of t dt will be given to the product modulator. For product modulator, there will be two input. One is integration of message signal, another one is carrier signal. Here we have generated carrier signal by using crystal oscillator. That carrier signal is given to the summer directly and 90-degree phase shifted to the product modulator. So there are two cases, right? Here the carrier AC cos 2 pi FCT is given 90-degree phase shifted to the product modulator and directly given to the summer. So the integrated wave and the AC sin 2 pi FCT, we will be getting what some product, after product modulation you will be getting the S of t equation that can be added with carrier. You will be getting narrowband FM, which we obtained earlier, right? So this equation will be getting, right? So this equation, right? This equation we are obtaining by using this block diagram, this equation. So what are all the things available in the block diagram? One carrier is directly given to the summer, right? Minus, here it is plus, right? Another term is given to the product modulator, 90-degree phase shifted. Inge cos 2 pi, if you give cos 2 pi FCT, you will be getting sin 2 pi FCT. Then integration of sin cos 2 pi FMT is you will be getting sin 2 pi FMT. So sin 2 pi FMT, sin 2 pi FCT, both you will be getting this equation. So this equation can be obtained by using this block diagram. So how we are obtaining this equation? So here AC cos 2 pi FCT is given. AC cos 2 pi FCT is given. Here integration of cos 2 pi FMT dt is nothing but sin 2 pi FMT, right? Del f by fm you will be getting. And again one more AC is added. So sin A, sin B can be expanded as cos A minus B minus cos A plus B, right? So in this way we are obtaining this equation. This is the very basic block diagram of narrowband FM generation. So up to this the derivation of narrowband FM is completed. So we will be going to discuss about the next topic, wideband FM, in the next class. Thank you for your cooperation.